Though they've never met and live hundreds of miles apart, Linda, Lori, and Tammy happened to wind up at the same site on the internet.
I decided to use every word possible, from affordable to inexpensive to cheap.
There it is.
What they found online opened up a whole new world of possibilities.
I ended up in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica? Well, believe it or not, this popular Central American getaway is now one of the hottest spots for average Americans looking for an extreme makeover. Just a quick plane ride away from many American cities, it offers what the U.S. cannot: inexpensive medical care and affordable recovery resorts. That was all Tammy, Lori, and Linda needed to see.
It's so much cheaper there. I'm going to get some lipo done, and before you know it, well, I think I'll get a breast augmentation. What the heck? I'm there anyways.
These are the size 8 pants that I bought. I'm having a thigh lift. I'm having a tummy tuck. I'm having an arm lift. I'm having a breast lift with implants.
All that for $7,000, a quarter of what it would cost in the United States.
But you know, it almost sounds like you guys are talking about buying a car rather than sculpting your bodies. I mean, you're talking about your life here. Are you at all concerned that you don't know these doctors, you haven't been there? You've done this on the internet.
Checked references. Dr. dacruz has excellent references.
So did Dr. Federico Macaya,
I chose my doctor off this website.
another of about 40 licensed plastic surgeons in Costa Rica.
Dr. Macaya is the former president of the Board of Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery in Costa Rica, so that really impressed me.
But even the best credentials can't guarantee perfect results. News reports describe horror stories in the U.S. and abroad. 2020's even reported on cases of women being permanently damaged. But danger was the last thing on the minds of Lori, Linda, and Tammy. They all happened to choose Las Cumbres.
Welcome here at Las Cumbres.
A homey recovery resort complete with a pool.
When you need us during the night.
Plenty of pampering.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
And scenic sunset views.
Though they're surrounded by a lush garden setting, don't expect to find many guests from Las Cumbres out here. The reality is, after cosmetic surgery, most are forbidden to dive into the pool or to bask in the Costa Rican sun. So they'll spend most of the time indoors, recuperating with mostly other Americans. After months of emails, Lori and Linda, the Tennessee sisters, finally meet Dr. Luis dacruz.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
After just an hour's consultation,
Tummy tuck.
they confirm their surgery plans.
Tummy tuck.
Okay.
The thighs. I think I got a lot of fat here, too. Inner thigh lift, breast lift with augmentation. I want her nose. Lots of lipo.
In all, they'll have, get this, 16 procedures.
The cut of the skin mark.
Linda's up first with 8 hours of surgery. Next, Lori's turn. Never mind that her nurses only speak Spanish. Lori still manages to make it to her 8 hours on the operating table. A week later, we found the sisters recovering.
Hallelujah. You see me dancing in the street.
Linda's had a deep chemical peel, and that awful mask is supposed to help her heal faster. If not done right, she could wind up with a serious burn. It'll be months before she knows.
How bad is the pain?
On 1 to 10, right this minute, a 9.
Wow. Now I hear that they've got a nickname for you already.
Shrek. Yep.
They're calling you Shrek because of the green
The
mask.
green. That's right.
I will help you, I know.
Their surgeon, Dr. dacruz, says half of his patients come from the U.S. because of the lower prices.
Why is it cheaper here?
The costs to run the hospitals, they are less, the salaries are maybe less, and all these things together, they create less expensive procedures.
Which is why Tammy has signed on for more than just a tummy tuck. She's also going for an eye and breast job.
My most expensive piece of jewelry today.
Her surgeon, Dr. Macaya, offers words of encouragement before the anesthesia.
Relax, think, beautiful place, at the beach, in bikini, with a new body, like a Barbie.
A Barbie? What really happens for Tammy and the Tennessee sisters?
2020 continues with Deborah Roberts.
When we last saw Tammy Vredenberg, a mom of 6, she was having extensive plastic surgery in San Jose, Costa Rica at bargain basement prices. Just $7,000 for procedures that would run her at least $30,000 back at home.
With a new body, like a Barbie.
We reached Dr. Makaya in Costa Rica and talked to him from our New York office about Tammy's problems.
Why should she have to come back and have surgeries redone? I mean, was it not done well? Was it botched?
It's not a bad surgery. The plastic surgery is not magic. We have limitations.
He went on to say that in 25 years of practice and nearly 1,000 patients, Tammy's his first to require such serious repair. But he fully expects her to heal properly.
Tammy have to wait 6 months after surgery, and I will talk with Tammy, and I know that the result will be fine.
Tammy herself is determined to find a bright spot. She sent us this photo 2 months after her surgery and says she's reasonably happy with her new appearance, especially her flatter stomach and softer eyes.
Yeah, the plastic surgeon in Savannah said, my eyes look pretty.
As for the Tennessee sisters, Lori and Linda, who were still healing when we last saw them in Costa Rica.
Hello? Oh my God! Look at you two! You look fantastic!
7 months after surgery, they look like new women, on the surface anyway.
Last time I saw you both, Linda, you were in a bit of pain. Your face was green, and they were calling you Shrek.
That's right. I said I'd have 10 babies before I'd ever do that again.
That is the deep chemical peel that burned a layer off her face, all in the name of beauty. Linda also had a tummy tuck, breast job, arm and thigh lift, liposuction, nose job, eye and lip job, plus last-minute dental work and an eyebrow tattoo. All for $9,000, including travel expenses, a quarter of what she would have paid at home. She loves her new nose.
Gosh, they took the whole lump out.
A noticeable difference from before. But the biggest after effect is hidden under Lori's sleek black outfit. Her flabby stomach? Flat now. In all, she's had 6 procedures. A tummy tuck, breast lift with implants, arm and thigh lift, and liposuction for less than $7,000. She even got rid of her glasses with a last-minute LASIK surgery for $1,300, half of what it would have cost at home.
I feel a lot more confident. It's amazing going certain places and having men open the door for you.
But there's some disappointments. Linda's not happy with her breast, which went from an A cup to a D.
A little bit. I still have this that I'm not happy with.
And both admit the liposuction didn't make much of a difference.
I think I had very high expectations.
It's not extreme makeover, for sure.
What would you say to people who would say, this is just so superficial? Why don't you spend the money on a therapist to learn to be happy?
If it's something that makes you feel better, why not? It's like going out and buying a new car. Why drive a Pinto if you can look like a Mercedes?